Tonight, we're hearing from Portland police following last night's riot downtown. It came as the nation marked 1 year since the death of George Floyd, a year filled with much unrest in Portland. Fox 12's Sarah Hurwitz reports from downtown with what police and activists are saying tonight.
We know several buildings were damaged in last night's riot. We can see that some of them are now boarded up as a result. And this is nothing new, as we saw this kind of vandalism all throughout last summer. I asked the Portland police and a leader of Rose City Justice if they expect this to continue through the summer. On the anniversary of George Floyd's death, two very different scenes, a seemingly peaceful event and march on the east side of the river, and a demonstration that turned violent in downtown Portland later in the night.
We got a glimpse of a group of people who wanted to come together in peace yesterday. And so we'll be continuing to look for more people who collaborate and deliver peaceful, constructive messages.
But the scene was much different when a separate crowd clashed with police outside the Justice Center. Portland Police Lieutenant Greg PASHLEY says 5 people were arrested in connection with the violence in downtown Portland that damaged several buildings. And looking ahead to this summer, what is the Bureau anticipating?
If we go back a year, none of us would have predicted the year that we experienced. And so it's difficult, maybe kind of a foolish exercise to start predicting what's going to happen. What we have to do is show up and use what we have available and keep trying to build from there.
We definitely don't want to see like the feds coming involved. We definitely don't want to see people getting tear gassed night in and night out.
Rose City Justice leader SOLAMON says he was downtown Wednesday night and witnessed the violence. He says he encourages people to come out and demonstrate. Their group, he says, promotes family-friendly events, and the violence distracts from the message.
The greater movement has been kind of hijacked in some ways by folks who are a lot more interested in just kind of breaking stuff.
And because we saw police use kettling during a few nights this year to stop violence from happening in the Pearl, I asked Lieutenant PASHLEY why police handled it differently last night. He says that every situation requires different tactics. In downtown Portland tonight, Sarah Hurwitz, Fox 12 Oregon.